Good morning, students. Welcome to today's class. We are going to begin our class with a beautiful thought for life. Success only comes to those who dare to attempt. Now, look at these pictures. How beautiful they are. God has created this world with full of beauty. Day by day, we are enjoying this beauty of nature. How we are enjoying this beauty of nature? Yes, we are enjoying this nature's beauty by one of our sense organs. Can you guess which sense organ is responsible for enjoying the beauty of nature? Yes, your answer is correct. We are enjoying the beauty of nature through our eyes. The human eyes are most valuable and sensitive organs responsible for vision. They are the gateway to the wonderful world. Dear students, in this class we are going to learn the structure of human eye and defects in eye. First we are going to learn about the structure of the human eye. The human eye is the sense organ which helps us to see the colorful world around us. The eyeball is approximately spherical in shape with a diameter of about 2.3 centimeter. This is the 3D image of our eye. Our eye consists of eyelid, pupil, sclera and iris. Let's now discuss the inner part of our eye. First one is cornea. This is the thin and transparent layer on the front surface of the eyeball. It is the main refracting surface. When light enters through the cornea, it refracts or bends the light onto the lens. Next one is iris. It is the colored part of the eye. It may be blue, brown or green in color. Every person has a unique color, pattern and texture. Iris controls the amount of light entering into the pupil. Next one is pupil. The black hole at the center of the eye that allows the light to pass through the retina. The next one is eye lens. It is the important part of human eye. It is convex in nature. Eye lens is made up of flexible and jelly-like material. The next part is retina. This is the back surface of the eye. It is the most sensitive part of human eye on which real and inverted image of the objects is formed. Apart from these parts, we are having two humors in our eye. The first one is aqueous humor, a clear fluid that lies in the space between iris and cornea. This maintains eye pressure and gives the front of the eye in a rounded shape. The next humor is vitreous humor, a jelly-like substance that fills the middle of the eye, giving it form and shape. Next one is ciliary muscles. Eye lens is fixed between these ciliary muscles. It helps to change the focal length of the eye lens according to the position of the object. The last and final one, which is known as the end of the eye, is optic nerve. The nerve at the back of the eye carries the signal from the retina to the brain. These are the parts of our eye. Next, we are going to discuss the working of the eye. The transparent layer cornea bends the light rays through the pupil located at the center part of the iris. The adjusted light passes through the eye lens. Eye lens is convex in nature, so the light rays from the objects are converged and real and inverted image is formed on retina. Then retina passes the received real and inverted image to the brain through optical nerves. Finally, the brain senses it as erect image. Next, we are going to discuss about power of accommodation. The ability of the eye lens to focus nearby as well as the distant objects is called power of accommodation of the eye. This is achieved by changing the focal length of the eye lens with the help of ciliary muscles. When we see distant objects, the ciliary muscles relaxes and makes the eye lens thicker. This increases the focal length. This happens in a vice versa manner for looking an object at a closer distance. The next topic is defects in eye. A normal human eye can clearly see all the objects placed between 25 cm and infinity. For some people, the eye loses its power of accommodation. Hence, their vision becomes defective. Let us discuss some of the common defects of the human eye. First one is myopia. Myopia, also known as short-sightedness, occurs due to the lengthening of the eyeball. With this defect, nearby objects can be seen clearly, but distant objects cannot be seen clearly. The focal length of the eye lens is reduced, or the distance between eye lens and retina increases. In this defect, image of the distant objects are formed before the retina. This defect can be corrected using a concave lens. In the figure, we can see the corrected image of a myopia patient. The next topic is hypermetropia. Hypermetropia is also known as long-sightedness, occurs due to the shortening of the eyeball. With this defect, the distant objects can be seen clearly, but the nearby objects cannot be seen clearly. The focal length of the eye lens is increased, or the distance between the eye lens and retina decreases. Due to this, the image of the nearby objects are formed behind the retina. This defect can be corrected using a convex lens. In this image, we are seeing a corrected image of hypermetropia. The next defect is presbyopia. Due to aging, ciliary muscles become weak and the eye lens become rigid, and so the eye loses its power of accommodation. Because of this, an aged person cannot see the nearby objects clearly. So it is called as old age hypermetropia. This presbyopia can be corrected with eyeglasses or contact lenses. The next one is astigmatism. In this defect, eye cannot see parallel and horizontal lines clearly. It is due to the imperfect structure of eye lens because of the development of cataract on the lens, ulceration of cornea, injury to the refracting surfaces. Astigmatism can be corrected by using cylindrical lenses. Okay students, let's recall the topics which we had learned in this section. First, we learned about the structure of human eye and different parts of the human eye. Important parts of eye are cornea, pupil, lens, iris, retina, ciliary muscle, optic nerve, aqueous humor and vitreous humor. And we also learn 4 kinds of defects in eye. The first one is myopia, which is known as short-sightedness. Second one is hypermetropia, which is also known as long-sightedness. The next one is presbyopia and the last one is astigmatism. These 4 kinds of defects can be corrected by using some lenses. Myopia is corrected using concave lens, and hypermetropia is corrected using convex lens, and presbyopia is corrected using eyeglasses, and astigmatism is corrected using a cylindrical lens. Okay students, we have a new section in our learning, that is quiz section. Let's see some of the quiz questions from the topics which we had learned in this section. Are you ready for the quiz? The first question is, what type of lens is used to correct hypermetropia and myopia? The answer is, for A, the answer is convex lens, and for B, the answer is concave lens. And the second question is, where is the cornea found in the eye? And the answer is, at the very front of the eye. The next question is, if your eyes are said to be brown, which part is responsible for the brown color? The answer is iris. Okay students, with these questions, the section has been over. I will meet you in another class with new topic and new quiz questions. Thank you students.